That's what I believe about Blair Witch, but that's fine.
Hey, more like Blair bitch.
Whoa!
Anyway, welcome back to Crappertisers.
New show, Yappertiser.
Introducing Maddy.
Woo!
Maddy is our certified FNAF lore expert.
I've got four pages of notes ready to go.
Holy shit.
She's board certified.
Do you want me to pull up?
Can you bring her doctorate in this?
Her doctorate's in a frame at home on the wall. We can't take that off.
It's command stripped to the wall.
It will peel the paint.
She actually works from that.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I do.
She's taken over.
That's all I know about Five Nights at Freddy's is Matt Pat.
And that's alright.
I know about Freddy. And apparently there's 5 nights, or maybe there's more.
I mean,
there's actually more. Sometimes there's 6. Sometimes there's 7.
If you're lucky, there's a 7th night.
I don't know if I would consider that lucky. I don't want to play 420 mode. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Is that child labor?
What?
Isn't it like children's games?
I mean,
how many child laws are they breaking?
All of them.
There's like more. It's like regular laws too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it would it be considered child labor?
That is the question.
Realistically, perchance.
I
Time.
think put realistically in before the game about dead children's souls inhabiting animatronics.
Riley, can you not fucking spoil the Yappertiser, please? Let Maddy
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm here to learn.
You fuck. Caitlyn knows nothing.
I'm trying to get my diploma.
Your diploma in FNAF.
Yeah.
This is a refresher for
We're
me.
gonna test you at the
This
end.
isn't an
Is there a pop quiz at the end?
There is a pop quiz at the end.
So big focus.
We're fucked. I hate to break it to you, we're fucked.
So you better be listening, better be taking notes.
My phone's on record, so...
I want to preface first by saying that the lore hasn't been fully confirmed yet. Everything is still in speculation, so this is just Cody and I's rough lore timeline breakdown.
Nobody fucking knows.
Okay.
No, nothing is still... We're going to kind of butt in with a couple of things as well.
Okay.
To kind of give context to a couple of things, but this is the combination that we have of things.
Okay.
So, welcome to the lore and timeline of Five Nights at Freddy's. This has been my hyperfixation for about now a decade.
They've been doing this for a decade.
Yeah,
They still
It was their 10th anniversary on
They
August
still
8th.
haven't
14.
And nothing is still confirmed.
My
So,
God.
Theory videos still drop to this day.
Do you remember when we were illegally handing out copies of FNAF 3 in the school library?
Absolutely.
you did that?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we did.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had a school competition. Whoever got the furthest in the nights got a copy. It was pirated, so it was...
Yeah. So
Oh,
technically,
God.
Scott is out for me. I'm gonna-
Yeah, he's out for both of our
Scott!
You'll meet him.
Oh,
You'll
who's
meet
Scott, Maddie?
Well, let me tell you right now.
I guess we're meeting him right now.
Is it? Oh, here we go.
The Vortex
This
presentation.
is Scott Cawthon, who, firstly, before Five Nights at Freddy's,
Okay.
made a couple of his own games, such as Chipper and Sons, The Desolate Hope, and Sit and Survive. A couple of those games. They didn't do very well.
He's
Yeah,
a
never heard of them.
he likes God.
Yeah, he's made a couple of Christian games as well. One of the reviews on his first game, I think it was his first game, Chipper and Sons, said that, the character looks really scary, almost animatronic-like. And then, alright, so he had one more game he wanted to make, which ended up being Five Nights at Freddy's, and now that has become an absolute
He's like, fuck, now I've got to keep going.
Yeah. Now he's like, alright.
Yeah.
I guess I better keep going with it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little brief overview of
The
The
core
guy.
fawn.
the
Yeah.
Court of Thorn.
Dude, he looks like a different person every time I see a photo of
He
him.
does. That's the most recent one of him.
Yeah, that's from the...
He looks
well,
like
the
he's
Matt
being
Pat
held.
video.
Yeah, well.
well, he's talking to Matt Pat on the other side of that
Just
door.
take the photo, please.
That's a video. It's a screenshot.
It's a video. He opens the door.
He opens the door and he lets Matt Pat in.
And then he
Matt
tells-
is just radiant.
And then he tells
He's like
Matt
glowing.
Pat all the
His pregnancy
law.
glows.
I believe they have hot, sweaty men sex right after that door closes.
Ew.
Hot sweaty man sex? Nah. They make love.
I've been expecting you. Come. We have much to discuss.
No,
There's a difference.
They made FNAF.
Anyway, there's a lore to this game.
And we're going to talk about it right now. So,
Oh,
Black
shit.
Fang. We're going to go to the first,
Oh,
where it
God,
all
I gotta
first
lock
began. So, to
Oh.
the left, that purple man is William Afton.
That's
And the
purple
one on the
guy.
right is Henry Emily. Those two.
Best of luck.
They're not lovers.
Okay.
They
What?
could be, but we're not sure yet.
I thought they were.
Okay.
They both decided they both loved like the making of animatronics, and they wanted to make a restaurant, Fazbear's Family Diner, which was called. So they
You
made
follow?
So
taking
they like
notes.
making animatronics. They're like, okay, let's go into the restaurant business.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Well, they're both family guys. They both have
Family guys.
Who's dope?
Purple guy.
Yeah, purple guy's
Yeah,
joke.
100%.
They both have families. So the purple man,
Taking notes.
William,
Uh-huh.
has three children:
Guy.
3 kids.
Mike,
X.
Evan,
And
and
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Who the
Okay.
fuck's Evan?
Riley, wait.
Okay, I know
For
the other
context, though, Evan, there's not specifically
Uh,
known as the crying child, which I'll get to.
Okay.
There's not really a specific name he's given, but the
two. Mm-hmm.
the sort of
Alright.
This
the
is
Yeah.
name that everyone
fair.
comes up with is Evan.
I
which is the
wrote
most
purple
popular.
guy X, other guy are lovers. That's my first note.
Okay. And then Henry,
You take notes. if you
whose
want.
last name is apparently Emily.
Everyone's saying it's Emily.
Everyone's
So
saying
it's
it's
Henry
Emily.
Emily. For the time
He has a
being.
child named
Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlotte, aka Charlie.
Okay.
They both develop what's called the spring lock mechanisms. So, with those, it can tie into both an animatronic and also be worn as a suit by pushing the spring locks and making it as sort of like an exoskeleton.
And then you can climb into Freddy, and you're Freddy.
I'm Freddy?
You can be
I can
Freddy.
be Freddy?
Just watch out.
I sure hope nothing goes wrong if I be Freddy.
Nothing will happen if you're Freddy.
Okay.
We'll get back to it, but the spring lock mechanism wasn't really reliable.
I mean,
It can react to moisture quite quickly, and then the spring locks will kind of clamp
yes.
together.
Let's get into a bear suit and just not.
Sweat.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you gotta do.
Just think about it.
That's the
feel
whole
like-
job. You sweat in a mascot.
It's important to note too,
Dude, those things would stink.
William's youngest child, Evan. Nothing is fucking confirmed in this game. William's youngest child, Evan, is terrified of animatronics.
Tight.
Just
Just, you know,
Just hates
let you
them.
know. Shall we move on to the murders?
yeah, we should. Let's jump straight into the deep ends with this one. So the very first victim was Henry's daughter Charlie,
Oh,
Who
no.
killed Charlie?
the purple guy.
Purple
aka
guy?
William.
The
Okay.
lover killed the other child.
Okay.
The mistress's child.
Yeah.
Purple guy kills
So
child.
the theory, or my theory, runs
Question mark.
that William had a wife, but the wife's not in the picture anymore. So the family's a little bit broken.
Child of divorce!
Yeah!
Yeah! We're all children of divorce!
Riley's was later. It doesn't
Yeah, I
count.
was an adult with divorce.
You had to process it properly like an adult.
Yeah, mine was when I was 18.
Mine was pretty much before I popped out the room.
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
You popped out the pussy into divorce.
I signed those papers.
And you were all good to go.
I was the last
Your
straw.
hand comes out with a pen, just...
Ew!
I can't
So,
get the image out of my head now.
so Charlie
Right.
Charlie was locked outside. She was meant to be in the Freddy Fazbear's pizza, being protected by this puppet that
Wait,
Henry's
who's
name.
Henry's child? Or?
Henry's child Charlie is the one crying outside next to the car.
Okay.
Wait.
Was meant to be protected by the puppet.
Okay.
Henry built the puppet to protect Charlie. So when she was outside, the puppet couldn't protect her.
I'm confused. You said the purple guy's kid was out there.
No.
It's
The
the
purple
other
guy-
guy's kid.
Yeah, it's the...
The other guy.
Oh.
His business partner, he's like, I'm gonna kill his fucking child.
Wait, but isn't the puppet possessed by someone?
Riley, can you fucking
He's
hold
skipping
your
ahead.
I
horses?
don't remember where the lore is. I'm sorry.
Can you hold your horses?
You're sitting next to a beginner. Let her think.
Yeah, you can have these notes there.
Let us cook,
No,
Riley.
you're cheating.
How am I cheating? I was told to take notes.
It's
Okay.
comprehensive. It's not open book.
It said I can be Freddy on it.
You can be.
You can be, if you really want to.
If you need
can
to
be.
be.
And then I also wrote horror.
So what happened to Charlie?
Well, Charlie died
Rip.
because Puppet couldn't look after Charlie or watch over Charlie because Charlie was outside and died in cold blood by Willie napped him. And
Rip.
before the puppet could get to her, it was too late. The puppet pretty much went and found Charlie and they kind of merged together, and now the soul is now possessing the puppet. So now
The
the puppet
animatronic
is
is
Charlie.
merged with the dead body.
Just you wait.
So now Charlie
Realistically, yeah.
is possessing the
Hey,
puppet.
Caitlyn, can you please put in Anastasia's to be left outside alone?
Can you also put potion cellar?
No.
We need potion cellar.
We need
We need
potion
at least
cellar.
one potion.
We need one potion
And you know
cellar.
that one? Alright, anything else to add?
So Henry Emily's kid dies because the other guy killed her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm presuming it's a her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So then the puppet was like, oh shit, couldn't protect you, I'm going to beat you.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. You're following.
Okay.
Cool.
It's the lore is so complicated. So there are a bunch of minigames.
In which one? Isn't there like 8
All
games?
of them.
Yeah, all of them have minigames that sort of tie into the story. A
That's
lot
like
of
FNAF
them.
6, 2, and 6 again, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I know what's happening in each of these games.
So across from FNAF 1 to FNAF 6, the time that it takes place is all over the place at different times. It's not in sequential order.
Because why would it be easy?
4 takes place before 1.
And is
3
it
takes
real?
place after 5. 2 is after 1 though. It's okay.
I'm gonna go catatonic after this.
Okay.
10 years of research and I'm still so confused.
So the Midnight Motorist, Maddie.
Yes, the Midnight Motorist is one of the main, more talked about mini games in the franchise due to the fact that this takes place after Charlie's death.
Okay.
So he pretty much, in this game, it's sort of like a racing game. You avoid obstacles and you gotta speed pretty much through traffic. So the theory is,
Love to put that in kids' heads.
Yeah.
you do. He's in a bit of a drunken rage.
So
So-
don't be
Ah, so-
confused.
Not only are we charging him with the DUI, we're also charging him with speeding.
Yeah.
So don't be confused. This yellow man right here is the purple guy.
Why is he yellow?
He's
then?
yellow this time.
Okay.
Don't know about that. About why he's yellow, but yeah. It sort of takes place afterwards. He goes back home. Or first he tries to go into what's called Juniors, which is known to be a bar. And he tries to go in, but the guy at the front's like, no, can't go in.
You've had enough to
Valid.
drink.
You've had enough to drink.
And you
he
just
goes
murdered a
back home.
child, but he doesn't know that yet.
And he goes
Okay.
back home.
Tight.
So, shall we go into, before you move on to that beautiful next slide,
Yeah.
should we go into William's family?
Yes.
So
We
William,
should.
as mentioned before, he has 3 kids.
The
Mike,
purple one?
yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
purple guy. I mean, let's just call him purple guy from now on.
Okay.
Purple guy has 3 kids. He has Mike, he has Evan, he has
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. I don't know why I never remember
That's in
Elizabeth.
order?
Yep.
Okay.
Evan, terrified of the animatronics. Completely shit fucking scared, so much that he has nightmares every night
Thanks, Dad.
about
Yay!
the animatronics attacking him and killing him in his bed.
Mike was also part of scaring Evan as well as
Ah.
Purple Guy as well.
So they would both torment.
So the father and the son tormented the other son to
Yeah.
fear them.
Which leads us beautifully into.
No wonder the wife left.
Yeah!
Yeah.
It actually makes.
I love the Vortex.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Fuck, I wasn't
Which
ready.
is.
1, 2.
Wait.
Was that the bite of 87?
No, Markiplier. It was actually the bite of 83.
Whoa.
So,
So close.
on
so
Evan's.
close.
Hey, purple guy.
Evan's birthday party.
Was for some reason at the place that he hated. So they had a birthday party at the place that Evan hated the most.
You're gonna go where the animatronics are, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then- So, Mike and his ragtag group of pals. It was like, hey,
The
Evan,
boys.
you like that Fredbear?
Let's
So
go
that's-
up and
that's
give him a
Fredbear.
big kiss.
That's
Yeah,
Fredbear,
not
by the
Freddy.
way. That's
Oh,
not.
I only just caught the image in the bottom. I'm looking at the main picture and then I've got.
So these are
Oh.
the first two animatronics
Okay.
from Fredbear's.
So that's Fredbear, and
Yeah.
that is a golden bunny.
Spring Bonnie.
And is that the place they meet together?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Michael and his friends were like, hey, Evan, let's go up to Fredbear so we can give him a big kiss, you know? Right?
Jealous.
So they try and like shove him in his mouth, right? Because he's crying, the moisture gets into the spring locks.
Oh, is that
Bites
what
his frontal lobe, done. He's
Yeah.
now in a coma.
Good.
Yeah. Hold on.
You got your set of
So-
Disbelief here.
So before, let's go back a little bit. Before Evan gets eaten by Fredbear in FNAF 4, which takes place, which is what Evan is from. You play as Evan in FNAF 4.
Okay.
He carries around a little plushie of Fredbear that speaks to him. As it turns out, it's his dad talking
Has
through
this kid got so many
this poor kid.
he's got schizophrenia.
Yeah.
He's
What?
got anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh.
William is a fucking
William's
psycho.
psychopath. He's
Really?
Yeah.
Dad of the
right?
Year award.
That
Right
was-
here.
I was thinking he was having some
Um,
good ideas, but guess not.
So yeah, he would carry around a plushie of Fredbear that would talk to him
Okay.
Via walkie-talkie.
via a walkie-talkie, which
Just
was his dad.
scare him, pretty much.
Not valid, I guess.
And then after he dies, Evan sees the little plushie, and the plushie says that he will put him back together.
Remember that.
Remember that.
Keep that in
Remember that
mind.
Oh,
line.
God.
Keep that in
I'm
mind.
still the kid's dead.
Yeah, move
Oh
on.
yeah,
Does that mean his father's gonna get lawsuits for his own child's death?
probably, but we haven't even gotten to the next
Yeah.
Is it
part.
manslaughter?
No, we're moving on. It's child slaughter, actually.
Oh, side tangent.
This is gonna make everything more confusing.
This is
Sorry.
going to just completely fucking ruin everything. We don't even know if it's canon.
We're
Huh?
not gonna really dwell on it too much because it just completely screws up the entire lore. So
It's important to mention.
there's a thing called Remnant in the games.
Don't-
That's why we're not dwelling into it in this timeline.
There's a thing called Remnant
What's
that
that?
happens. It is almost a harvestable liquid of sorts that happens when someone possesses an animatronic that you can harvest.
Yeah, it turns into metal.
It turns into a liquid metal. Moving on.
Yes, ectoplasm.
No.
Yes, ectoplasm.
It's very confusing. It's still in debate. That's why we're not
Yeah, let's
even
jump
gonna-
right
We're
in.
not even going to
Move
bother
so far
with
on.
this one.
So before that,
Is this all coming from the one guy?
yeah. So before,
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
hold on, Maddie. Before
Okay.
that,
All right. Yeah. What do we?
before that, these deaths make William go even more wacko cuckoo crazy than he is.
Yes.
Because he's already wacko cuckoo crazy. He starts designing animatronics to be used as child capturing / killing / remnant gathering animatronics.
He's an efficient man.
He's an
What can I
efficient man.
say?
We love an all-in-one robot.
Birds
Yeah,
on the fire.
An all-in-one robot. And what do you reckon would happen if you designed an animatronic to murder children?
Man, I
Well, you'd
should.
make another restaurant.
Absolutely. Welcome
So,
to...
sorry, I had to. I had to have one slow transition in there. So, welcome to the next part. Elizabeth Afton and Circus Baby's Pizza World. So, these blueprints here are all the blueprints for the animatronics for Circus Baby's Pizza World.
This is a lot of technology for the 80s.
It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got a whole bunch of different information here, and they're designed to capture children with different mechanisms. Elizabeth, bless her soul,
That's why
loves
they have
these
long
animatronics,
stomachs.
and apparently William built Baby for Elizabeth, but because she captures children, Elizabeth can't go near it, because otherwise she will get killed.
So what do you reckon Elizabeth did?
I don't know. God, I sure hope she doesn't get scooped.
So
Fuck.
Elizabeth got captured by Baby's ice cream claw.
So one of her features where she could dispense ice cream from a claw that comes out of her stomach to kids. But
Because of course.
disguising that,
Where would the freezer be in her?
In her.
just
In
right
her.
in her.
She
You
is the
see that
freezer.
fan?
How's it meant to keep the kids cool?
Yeah.
After they harvest them. There's a freezer in there.
She's considered. She's got aircon.
Pretty sure there is a freezer in the blueprints.
But yeah, that claw is also
Big
disguised to scoop the children into her stomach. Elizabeth goes up to her when she was on her own,
You get a
and
lovely ice cream.
eventually scooped.
Man, I love Cold Rock.
And it's also important to note that baby's eyes are green in there, but originally her eyes were blue. But Elizabeth's eyes are green, so we know that she's possessed because her eyes change colour.
What is happening?
So after all this, William has now lost 2 children to his own creations. He's going even
How
more
many
wacko
fucking
cuckoo
lawsuits does
crazy.
this guy have?
Just wait.
None, apparently. So the next logical step in William's plan, after his 2 children were murdered and started possessing robots, he's like, I'm gonna possess some more robots. So then he killed 5 more kids.
Which goes into the 5 missing children incident that we know from the very first game, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Now we're at
1.
FNAF 1.
Now we're at 5 Nights at Freddy's 1.
Now we're finally here.
We've made
The
it.
very first game in 2014. So in the on the cameras down a hallway, you get random newspaper clippings about the killings, and how the place shut down. And then we have, so it's confirmed that we've got the names of the kids that was stuffed into the animatronics.
And then that's who it aligns with? Like, that's the kid
Yeah.
that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Gabriel's in Freddy, Fritz is in Foxy, Susie, which was the first kid to be killed, was in Chica.
But the first kid was
The first,
other one.
the first purposeful kid to be killed,
Oh, okay.
other than
Intentional.
Yeah.
Henry's daughter.
Which I would say is intentional, but...
Yes, very intentional. And Jeremy. William would do
Same.
this. There are multiple Freddy Fazbear pizza locations. There are multiple.
It's
a
become a
big
franchise.
franchise. It's like McDonald's.
Yes, I'm gonna go to McDonald's and then somehow hope my kid dies. And then I'm gonna go to the next one.
Give them a
And
goodness
hope
check.
that one dies as well.
Yeah. So William, purple guy, would dress up in his iconic yellow rabbit, spring rabbit,
Body.
spring bunny suit
Dude, Matthew Lillard did that.
from the first game.
Did.
And he would dress up in that, and he would lure kids into the back room of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, murder them, and then stuff them inside of the animatronic suits.
Is
Got
it
it.
like the other ones where, like, the person could get in these ones?
No,
No.
these are just regular animatronics.
Okay, they're just normies.
Yeah, they're just normies. The suits, of course, start to stink because there are dead children, and they weren't designed to have dead children in them.
Just spray Links
So the
Africa.
place is shut down.
Get some Nutrifresh on that.
Now,
Some Glen 20.
I think we need Glen 30 for this one.
William killed 5 kids, but as you can see there are only 4 animatronics.
Where's
He
the
put
fifth one?
kid. He put the 5th kid in the old Fredbear costume that his other son was murdered by.
So now, naturally, there's actually 2 souls in Golden Freddy. So Evan is possessing the head, which allows him to see, and Cassie, the 5th child, is the body. This also is mentioned in the books, but we're not getting into the books because that is another thing in itself.
There's books?
There's
Oh, Riley, there's more than 8.
There's like 15 now.
There's
something.
like 15. So Cassidy is also known as the Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah.
We'll get more on that later.
Yay.
Is
Okay.
there any
Can't wait
more
to go to
notes I
hell
need
later.
to add? Oh, yeah. So, FNAF 2.
Yes, we made it to the second game.
Made it to FNAF 2. The puppet from
Damn,
FNAF
Bonnie's looking at
2,
me funny.
because she was technically the first to be possessed,
Yes.
was able to give life to the kids.
Yes, we love God Complex in a story.
Yeah, God Complex. She was able to give life to these 4 or 5 kids that were stuffed into the Freddy suits, the Freddy
Okay.
Bonnie Chica, and then more like conscious. FNAF 2, separate locations, separate McDonald's somewhere else.
Oh, another franchise.
We're at Hungry Jack's now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens at this one, Maddie?
Well, I hate to break it to you, there were actually 5 new deaths. So he does it again a second time at this location.
Oh,
And
they're
their
killed
stuff
again.
in these suits.
So the same people, like the bodies, like the animatronics from the first game, were just duplicated and then just redone again.
No.
Technically, but no, because I think FNAF 1 takes place... Does it? No. Was that deconfirmed? We don't even know.
Well, everyone thought FNAF 2 was a prequel, but from what timelines and research I've done, apparently it's FNAF 2 takes place after.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
So,
Neither did I.
as Markiplier so famously said,
So
was
that's
that the
the
Bite of
Bite of
87?
87?
No, he was wrong. That was the Bite of 83. The Bite of 87 actually happened at this FNAF 2 establishment, where a security guard was bitten in the head by the other Foxy.
Oh,
I
yes.
hadn't got a picture of her. I should have gotten a picture of her, but
So while that is happening, Michael, or Mike,
Sally.
Michael Vaselli? Love you, Michael Vaselli.
we love you, Michael.
I don't know who that
Michael
is.
Sort of
Afton,
him ad.
Oh.
William Afton's son, Purple Guy's son, the one who killed Evan, technically, he's growing up.
Yeah, is he just like normal after all of this?
We'll find out. He's growing up.
Currently.
And what he does as he's growing up, he works at these Freddy Fazbear pizzas anonymously
So,
under different pseudonyms.
to try and find his dad, so we've got Mike Schmidt in FNAF 1 was his name, and then Jeremy Fitzgerald in the second one. So he changes his name and identity to go and work at these locations to kind of figure out what the hell is going on.
We'll be able to delve into how and why Michael is doing this in a second.
I was gonna say, why is he going back to the establishment that his dad keeps opening?
Well,
Just to kill people.
what happens next?
Well-
What happens before that?
Well, before that, so,
Excellent. I didn't have stuff to say.
I have stuff to say. We'll wait till.
I'm having a cook. I'm having a drink break.
I didn't really add a slide for this part, but I'm just going to talk about it. So, William is now dismantling a whole pretty much all the first animatronics. So from Five Nights at Freddy's, when he's trying to destroy them to get this remnant.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember the
I
remnant?
thought I'm just killing
Technically,
kids.
to get the remnant, but he's dismantling the animatronics. The souls actually break out of those animatronic suits
Yeah.
and go
Yeah.
and go to haunt him because they want revenge. 'Cause
Oh,
he killed-
okay.
He killed them and they want revenge. So
Oh.
William
Yeah, this part.
gets terrified that they're trying to chase after him, and then he's like, "What if I go into the suit that I used to kill these children?"
That'll teach him.
So he goes into the spring Bonnie suit and he's like, haha, get screwed, guys. Can't get me. However,
Sucks that I'm sweaty and it's raining right now.
yeah. So then the spring locks, because there's moisture, bang, clamps him together, the souls get set free, and he's left there to rot for exactly 30 years.
Does he not just die?
Nope.
But as they
No one
say,
dies. No one
he always
dies.
comes back.
He always comes back. No one dies in this
The
universe.
classic line, I always come back, and he does.
Because he technically, when he gets clamped inside the Spring Bunny suit, dies by the suit, so he then possesses
The suit.
the suit
There's a lot of possession in this game.
with his corpse inside it.
So he's not technically dead.
No. He's technically dead, he's physically dead,
But
he's
he's
not
also
technically dead.
So
So now he's in that room, he's sealed away for 30 years. People, I'm assuming they go up to it and then be like, yeah, it's just an old animatronic suit, and they just seal that room up and then they move on. The shop gets closed, Freddy Fazbear's is forgotten about.
No more.
No more. The end.
Or is it? So now we
Well,
get
it's FNAF 2,
into...
I know it's not the end.
Now we get into a bit more paranormal type of stuff. Some things that wouldn't make sense in the real world.
Because Remnant makes sense.
yeah.
So welcome to the sister
Oh,
location.
not this clown.
So
Is that Art the Clown?
No.
Shake, oh look!
What?
It's Circus Baby with ice cream!
No, that's not art.
This
That's an
is-
insult to Art the Clown.
this is the underground bunker. This is an underground
under his
bunker
house.
that
Under his house?
He built it under his house. under the purple guy's house.
Under Purple Guy's house.
I'm just thinking of that Eric Cartman meme of him digging.
yeah.
got me working.
Yeah. So this is where Circus Baby and all that were kept.
Okay. But weren't they in a different restaurant?
After the
They were hired out to different restaurants, and then that's where they were kept here in this
That's
underground
their
bunker.
charging station.
So they changed the name to
so it wasn't
Circus-
technically a restaurant.
No.
No.
It was just a business.
It was like a hire
Yeah.
out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it was called Circus Baby's Rental or something like that. Party and Rental.
Okay.
It was a rental establishment. So Michael then after all
William's
that,
son.
William's
Okay.
son Michael goes down to try and find his dad. Then gets pretty much manipulated by the animatronics down there.
Because guess
Got
what?
him.
All the animatronics are now working together as one sort of hive mind. And they want to escape this underground bunker and go to the surface. So what do you reckon they do? Caitlyn, tell me. How do you reckon they get to the surface?
I don't know.
No,
That looks
think
like an
about it.
elevator. They go up the elevator.
No, but like they can't be scary animatronics when they go to the surface. How do you reckon they get there?
I don't know.
No,
well,
come on.
the
Come on.
first logical option would be
Pretty much to
so when Mike is down in the sister location place, they lead him into a room called the scooping room. What do you reckon the scooping room does?
He gets diddled.
Is it the same as like his sister?
Pretty much.
to an extent.
To an extent.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a big metal scoop, and he's in a chair, and they're like, we're gonna fucking form into one being,
And
this
scoop
thing,
your insides out.
scoop your insides out, and then they get into him and wear Michael Afton as a skin suit.
And then, once they do that and escape the surface, he walks around in public like that.
Not like that, but like as Michael.
I should have gotten a photo, but yeah, so now Michael is now no insides, no organs or anything, just metal.
Just
that.
a slimy little metal
Imagine
man.
that, but in a skin
but he's
suit.
dead. He wouldn't have.
No, of course, he wouldn't have survived that.
No.
So
He's
eventually,
saying it as if
That's
it's
him
a
just
joke.
walking around.
that's him walking around as Enid.
He's
He wouldn't have survived that. So eventually, because, Enid is a metal robot and not a person, the skin suit he's wearing
Oh, it would
starts to rot and decompose like
What
that.
the fuck?
Eventually,
You just
Enid,
showed me a picture of a penis.
it was his penis too. It was,
It's why
and so
Dude.
eventually,
it's penis.
dude, stop showing me that.
Spoilers.
He
Some
eventually, and is like, fuck this shit. I won't be in this skin suit no more. It's stinky. It's
Bad
gross."
idea, man.
So he
Bad
gets
idea, right?
thrown up into the sewers.
Yeah.
So what would Michael do in that instance? He's dead.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So it's like reverse the kids. Like the
Yeah,
kids got stuffed
Yeah.
into the
Yeah,
robots.
exactly.
They
Yeah,
possess the
it's
robots.
exactly reverse
Now
the
it's the
kids.
opposite. The robots possess the person.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what would Michael do in that situation? He's dead.
Well, yeah, normally in this situation, Michael wouldn't really do anything because he's just now a
Skin.
lump of skin. However, there's actually a mini game that you play that kind of ties into all this. During that, there's actually a voice that tells him that he won't die. So then he gets up and he's now just a walking skin.
He's just a corpse.
He's a skin walker.
He's just a corpse.
It's just that Family Guy episode when
But what is it
Peter
with
loses
Family
all
Guy?
that weight
Yeah.
and he's just got skin floating
What's
around.
with it
It's
with
exactly
Family Guy
that.
references?
Yeah,
It's
he's
exactly
out.
that, actually.
Why are we
Exactly that.
referencing Family Guy so much all the
I don't
time?
know.
So
We're family guys. We love them.
True.
In the
True.
club, we all fam.
So after that,
Sorry.
Michael
Justin?
continues on his little tirade of trying to find his dad because his dad's been sealed away in a fucking wall. He doesn't know where he is.
Okay.
I don't know why he's trying to find his dad. Is it really explained?
Um,
There's actually
I mean, it's his dad.
there's a cut scene, but we're not going to get into it
because it breaks everything.
Of course it does.
Not like this already hasn't.
No,
Like,
no.
This,
No,
this
that's
plot
makes
is
total
held
sense.
together
I
very
don't know about
well.
We're definitely not making you guys insane. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
So we've only
3.
made it to the third one now.
Yep.
Well, that was technically 5 that we just went past.
Okay.
Welcome
Sister
to
Location's the 5th one.
Fazbear Frights. So what by the way, the company that they came up with was Fazbear Entertainment. So that's the one that runs all the establishments. So Fazbear Entertainment thought, hey, let's make a horror attraction and sort of have a little ha-ha after all the incidents
Oh, we had a bunch of child murders happen at our restaurants.
Let's make a horror attraction. So they got a lot of memorabilia
Makes sense to me.
from the
I was
previous...
going to say, you've got the faces of the other ones down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the toy animatronics.
It's Foxy's hook down there.
So,
Oh, is that all the decommissioned heads?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So no head.
So no head.
No head.
So what do they find here at Fazbear Frights?
Well, the Fazbear Frights, you'll find a lot of memorabilia from the older locations, including William, who is now known as Springtrap.
So they found...
Rebrand!
Yep. They opened up the
Remix.
wall, finally, 30 years later, and found an animatronic. They were like, sick, this dude looks creepy as fuck.
Let's put him
Let's
in.
put him up.
Let's make him a part of our attraction.
Let's...
Caitlyn, play Kamara's bitch.
Caitlyn, play Potion Seller instead.
No! That is the rebrand of a century. She's a bad girl.
She invented gay pop.
She did. Gay pop was not a thing before.
God.
Guest in my podcast?
Is it golf or
Oh,
gas?
Spice things up, one of my exes.
Probably Springtrap.
So, it's 30 years later
Man, I
now.
love FNAF.
Oh, we've got a big time jump.
Yeah, 30 years later now,
So how
Michael...
old is he now?
Dead.
It
Doesn't
doesn't
matter
fuck-
how old he
it
is.
doesn't
He's been
fucking
dead.
matter. He's
At this
dead.
point,
I was going
age-
to say all the main characters are dead, so...
Pretty much, except for Michael and William.
But they are dead. They're just... a lump of skin and...
they're just alive.
Russian
and
robot.
somewhat well.
Humans can be a lot of things nowadays.
So now Michael is working at this Fazbear Frights. He's still trying to find his dad.
Okay.
Eventually, he does find his dad.
Okay.
That's Springtrap. So what is the logical option that he does to his dad?
Hug
Well,
him.
he wants to burn the entire place down with William in it once and for all.
Ah,
to
obviously.
just get rid of him entirely.
Yeah, obviously.
You right.
So William survives.
Survives the fire.
He's immortal. He survives the fire.
He won't die.
He won't die.
Caitlyn,
Michael
play the FNAF
escapes.
3 song by Living Tombstone.
No,
You
I
won't
don't want to
die.
get copyrighted.
So yeah, Michael escapes and burns him like ha ha ha. William's
Kills
dead.
dad.
Got my
Lucky dad.
No, he's alive.
So,
There is,
course.
however, somewhat a happier ending for the souls that got stuffed in the suits. So after FNAF 3,
Oh, that's
we
good.
have the
Yeah.
happiest day. So the happiest day is a mini game again. After FNAF 3, that sort of ties everything together. So you're pretty much building. So by the way, that one on the left, that's Evan. That's
that's the
Fetty.
kid who got bit by...
So because
That's golden Fetty.
he finally got his birthday party.
so the
With
souls,
the animatronics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with other children, I guess.
So the souls all got together, including the puppet. I don't even know why the puppet's there for later.
Who's that?
But yeah, everyone's there.
She just has a god complex. She's just
She
Just
does.
has
She
to
can do
be
whatever she
there.
wants. They give Evan a birthday party finally, and the souls are set free.
Woohoo! Yippee!
And
And that's the end, right?
Yep.
yeah, and the balloons also. I want to mention the balloons also. When all the masks, when the souls get set free, the balloons all float away to kind of resemble them
Aw.
setting free, which is very
Yeah.
sweet.
The kids finally got a happy ending, finally.
The end.
And now we gotta deal with the rest of these motherfuckers.
So now we're at the tail end of it. I promise.
Hang on. You said the bite boy.
Yeah.
You said there was two souls.
We sure did.
So only one of them got set free?
Yep.
Count how many balloons there are.
Which leads us... That's actually a great observation.
Nice!
Leads us
I'm
to-
learning! What the fuck?
Final showdown. So we are on the tail end of it.
Man,
We
I love
promise.
Lefty.
So this is the
His
final
name on the right is
showdown.
Lefty.
Really?
Yeah, it's Lefty.
We love
Weird
Lefty.
name.
And the little one at the top, his name is Helpy. I like Helpy.
We love Helpy.
Helpy's the best. Except in FNAF VR2 when he's not the best.
Have you
So are
seen
they
Buff Helpy?
possessed by other kids? Is there
So
more murders?
These are pretty much the three remaining.
Well, that's baby still.
Oh, the one that got spat out?
Yeah, that's baby.
So they combined into Enid. They combined into this,
Amalgamation.
amalgamation.
Okay.
And then Baby was like, I don't want to be a part of Enid
I'm a-
anymore.
I don't
I don't
want
want to be part of the cult.
So
No,
she's
no.
got roller
So
skates
she
now.
split off Enid, which
I
is
should go
now...
roller skate.
which is now Molten Freddy.
Murdering at a high
Okay,
speed.
So, baby left the cult.
Left the cult,
Here's
became
Nicoll.
herself again.
Is that Molten Freddy or is that Scrap?
So
Molten
Molten
Freddy.
Freddy is technically Enid
Yeah.
because it's just a.
And then that's that
Amalgamation.
person in
And
the middle.
Lefty was actually designed to
Lefty's
lure
the
the
goat.
puppet. Remember
Oh, by
Henry?
the way, yeah, Henry's come back. Henry realizes and catches on what's going on. He's like, right, I want to put an end to it.
So the gay lover at the start
Yeah.
Yep.
who had his kid die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's so full of grief that he's like, oh, he's killed a lot more than just my child.
Yeah.
Oh, took your
You know,
time.
he's like, yeah, no, it took a
So in
Didn't you say there
FNAF,
was a 30-year time jump?
yeah,
He was preparing.
he was preparing.
Prep time.
He was conjuring up something.
He had to make sure he got the
Yeah,
exact
it's a
plan.
pregame.
So in FNAF
He was on the
6,
freeze.
in FNAF 6, pretty much what you gotta do is you gotta take old busted ass animatronics off the street and like
Okay.
design your own pizza place. So you get Scrap Baby, you get Molten Freddy,
You get Lefty.
Yeah, we
Lefty.
do.
And Springtrap.
Springtrap is
Springtrap
there,
gets
too.
lured as well.
Ah.
But he's
This
now
security
Scrap
guard.
Trap. It's a different one.
This security guard.
Yeah,
you
that's a
play is
cool
Michael.
rap name.
Yeah, boss.
Trap.
Dude,
Yeah.
Scrap Trap's low. Hitting
So
bars.
Michael
Did
per
you see his
his
alias?
Michael
It's a
per
Ghost Rider.
his habits is now working at this Freddy Fazbear's because like he's still trying to find his dad.
Mike.
Yeah, the
The
dead
skin
guy.
corpse.
Didn't he die in the fire?
No, he escaped.
he got out.
No, he got out.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
fire actually didn't do much.
I thought everyone got, like, liberated.
No, just
No.
the kids.
Just the kids.
Just the children.
Yeah, just
There's only a few
But
left.
the other one didn't get liberated.
who? No.
No.
We'll get back to
Okay.
that.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. So this was
Cassidy's
Built.
different.
as a trap. So yep, he just
Burns everyone.
Mm-hmm.
burns
Burn, baby,
absolutely
burn, burn.
Congratulations!
burns absolutely everyone, and
But what about the lefty guy?
they all die.
gets
Oh,
burned.
no.
Oh, he goes as well.
Wait.
Yeah, he doesn't really do much. Lefty's just kind of there.
Okay.
So they all burned. They all get trapped. They can't. There's no way out.
They
Can't
got
escape.
spring trapped.
Okay.
The end.
The end?
Yep.
Bleh.
So Michael dies. No, Michael dies. Owen dies.
Henry dies.
Henry dies. They
And
all
the
just
souls
fucking.
set free.
Everyone just
Okay.
dies. Finally.
Yippee!
Except
But
they don't.
remember that one child, the one spirit left in the
Oh!
Fredbear?
It didn't come.
No,
She refuses to die.
she refuses to die.
She's
So-
already dead.
Welcome to FNAF 7, which isn't
Oh, God.
technically FNAF 7.
I'm really going to dwell on this for a second because it's mainly what it is William Afton's purgatory. So once he dies, he now gets to relive his creations
POV, your
Over.
spring trap.
Yeah, pretty much.
over and over and over again.
Gets murdered endlessly by animatronics. Because
Okay.
Golden, like Cassidy, the leftover spirit, is just tormenting him for eternity. She's just
Okay.
taking that role.
I'm also trying to take in the scene. I'm like, what the hell? So many Easter
Yeah,
eggs
so
that I
this
don't
is-
understand.
So this is like one of the, you can kind of customize your office in the game.
Oh, the
as well.
box is the same from the
Yeah.
third one.
Mm.
The seventh game is pretty much just William Afton's Purgatory. It's called Ultimate Custom Night, so you can customize all of the animatronics
Yes.
however you want. Pretty cool.
Yes, Mr. Hippo
And-
on 20.
He lives forever.
Only Mr. Hippo.
We love Mr. Hippo.
And yeah,
Mr.
so
Hippo's the
I
best.
don't know what that
This-
means.
the
He's a
story
hippo
ends.
that goes on 5-minute tangents after he kills you and you can't skip them.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Every
It's
single
great.
I will show you one of them
Damn.
after this.
Yeah.
But
And it's just a PNG of Mr. Hippo standing there looking smug as hell.
the story ends with everyone getting set free, pretty much
Okay.
dying, and then
Except for that
William,
other one.
the fucking psycho piece of shit murderer, gets
Mm.
tortured for eternity in hell. The end.
Can I not have my little anxiety?
No,
attack?
it's bouncing.
Yay!
The FNAF Wars that counts.
So this is
But what about when he turns into a computer virus?
Don't fucking talk
That's
about the
just
computer
a theory.
virus.
A game theory. Thanks for watching. Yeah, no, I should have prefaced at the start. I'm not going into Security Breach or any of the other games.
But
like the
he
VR
infects
games,
the VR
because Screw
headset.
those.
Yeah, he turns into a computer
He
virus
comes back
and
from
then he
hell.
possesses people. It's like
He possesses them through a
But
VR.
he dies.
No, but he's
Yeah.
back.
Yep, no, that's it.
where would
No,
he
he's
have
back.
the chance to be in a computer?
That's
He
where the
apparently
VR
uploaded-
game comes in, but I'm not
He
He
going
apparently
to
gets
that.
uploads himself to a computer.
He gets uploaded, yeah. He gets put on the net.
They want to make a VR
Wreck-It
game,
Ralph breaks the internet.
exactly.
It's just Springtrap instead.
but
Yeah.
Springtrap breaks the internet.
No, he's now Glitch Trap, by the way.
Yeah,
He
they
changes
renamed
his
him to
name,
Glitch.
but
Why do we have so many iterations?
There's Plush Trap down there. We didn't even talk about him.
No, we didn't.
Or Balloon Boy.
Good. The less we talk
hate
about him, the
Balloon
And
better.
the ones up in the
I
far
see the
back.
sexy bird.
Yeah.
The sexy
That's the only thing I know about
Dude,
it.
Cheek
This
is
is a
looking-
sexy bird.
Cheek is looking at me funny.
The ones up in the
Oh,
far
sorry.
back are the nightmares that Evan would have as a kid.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look at them. They're
Oh, I
fucking.
should have added.
This poor kid.
Yeah. There's Springtrap there next to the puppet. But it's fun. I don't know. It's a really fun story other than the child.
This came from one man.
Yeah.
And he said he was like really Christian.
Mhm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what it does to you.
Okay, I'm ready for the quiz.
Cults. The quiz is that there is no quiz.
Yes! Thank God.
I wouldn't remember anything.
Thank
Yeah, that's been my hyperfixation and still is.
I don't blame you. That's a lot to
There
like.
is, and I love it. It holds a very
ingest.
special place in my heart. But yeah, that was the FNAF lore.
Will I remember anything by tomorrow? Probably not.
Go
home!
You remember it after you edit it.
Oh yeah.
Good
You
luck.
got to watch it back and be like, oh right,
Good
that.
luck.
Yes. Will I put clips of me remembering? No.
You put potion
Like a
seller
fade
instead.
in.
I'm not putting Potion Seller. That is only for Skeddycast.
Potion seller.
So yeah, that's it. Freddie, thank you, Maddie, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
No,
Oh, you're not welcome.
you're not welcome.
That's it.
I will say, behind the scenes, Maddie's been hyping this up, and so has Cody. And I've been excited all month. I'm like, if anything, this needs to be the last horror one for October.
Yay!
So we've been very excited.
Hell yeah.
FNAF. I can't believe you didn't know any of it.
I only know the Matt Pat one where he talks about the real life murders in like a Chuck E. Cheese, which is what I
Yeah.
thought it was based off.
No.
And then I
it's
think I may have
possession.
seen maybe one Markiplier video, but like, I would have been really
Hello, everybody. My name
name's
is Markiplier. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, an indie horror game that you guys suggested in mass. And I saw that Yummy Mash played, and he said it was really, really good. So I'm very eager to see what is up.